So this is going to be the final part of the Nintendo Direct that aired on March 8, 2018, and that is Nintendo's fans' all-time favorite game finally going to be in the Switch, and that is Super Smash Brothers. So no real title, the tentative title as of right now. I'm just guessing. And this is going to be sort of an epic V-Buck. The reason is I'm going to give my 2 cents on whether this is a new game or, as what Yo Video Game said, a brand new port. So yeah, this is the game that a lot of Nintendo fans got an orgasm, excuse the language, but if you've seen the reaction, yeah, they were like, they got crazy, they got excited, they got an orgasm. Okay, enough of that joke. But yes, first of all, like I said, I said it before, I said it again, it's not of are we gonna have a Smash Bros. On the Switch, it's when is the tricky part here, and I was surprised it was 2018. I would think it was 2019, kind of make more sense, but they're saying it's 2018, maybe in conjunction of the Nintendo Switch Online. Who knows from there. But yeah, so you know, the trailer, basically a blue ball trailer in my opinion, but it isn't interesting what happened. It starts out basically a trailer of supposedly Splatoon. If you follow the original Splatoon when it first came out for the Wii U, they use the same style. So you got Inkling Girl and Inkling Boy, the default color, doing their basically Splatoon thing, you know, the Splatoon battle. And then out of nowhere, it faded into black. And then of course the Splatoon Girl, you saw in her pupil the symbol for Smash Brother. And then in the background, there it is. And then they show some of the returning characters in silhouette. Again, you know, but again, it's a teaser trailer, so hopefully not in the long run. And of course, you saw Mario, which is no duh. Mario and Smash Brothers, come on. Does he have Cappy or not? No one knows yet. But like a lot of people did say, they pointed out, was Link. Link's getup is from Breath of the Wild, minus his sword. I noticed he has the sword, the sheath, I think that you call it. He didn't have the sword there, so I don't know what it means. Does he have the Master Sword? Probably. Is it going to be different? Well, I'll probably explain that later. So like I said, it was funny because people thought another Splatoon trailer, because prior to that was the expansion to Splatoon 2, the Octo Adventure, let's just call it. So at first I thought, it's going to be an animated movie or a series that they're going to do also. Nope, it's a teaser for Smash Brothers because the Inklings are going to be in. So yeah, Super Smash Brothers for the Switch, or no one really knows what the title is or what's going to be. But of course, it's been announced that at E3 2018, they're going to do the Smash Invitational once again. I'm going to be watching that, giving my thoughts about it. So, of course, you know, if you have a Switch, that besides Super Mario Odyssey, what's another reason you buy a Switch? Super Smash Brothers for the Switch. I'm just going to say that for now, until they mention what the real title is. Now, I said it before, what do I think personally? Is it going to be a new game or is it going to be a port? Well, I've been watching for some videos, Max923, Yo Video Game, The Crew, Mugen Lord, anybody, even Ian and Pat from the Unnecessary Podcast, and some other people. And my personal opinion for this is I have to go with Yo Video Game, and I've been watching some of their Yo Video Game Let's Plays with the Smash Brothers perspective. A brand new port. That's the keyword. A brand new port. Because here's my opinion on why. I believe that the Smash Brothers for the Switch is gonna be mostly gonna utilize the Wii U architect. They're gonna add some new characters, which the Inkling's gonna be in it. Link's gonna be in his Breath of the Wild get up. Again, I don't know if he's gonna have new moveset or not. Excuse me. And they're gonna rebalance the game. So, in my opinion, out of this Smash Bros. Game, I do enjoy the Wii U and 3DS version. They're both the same. Just one portable, one is console. And it has a lot of potential. The game there's balance, but of course I'm not Again, I'm not a Smash competitive player. I really don't care. If you see all my video recording on my main channel, I play for fun, or AKA, I play with Stage Hazard, with Item, 4 and 4, with my Smash Bros. Amiibo. And what's the benefit of that? Well, you get more stuff when you train them. When you rescan them, you do get like stuff, you know, just more stuff, easier to, more other way, not just in-game, not just playing Smash Run or Smash Board, or you know what I mean. So that's another way, but just, you know, cause I like the figurine, minus the Solaris Knight that from Dark Soul. I was trying to get it, but that's gonna be a different story there. But that looks stupid. So yeah, I believe it's gonna be a brand new port, because I do believe that the Wii U, the stages, the content they have, I think it's a lot of potential. Most of them, the classic mode, they didn't have an adventure mode, the Smash Board mode though, but you know, just the characters, the stages. Why would you wanna remove that for the casual? And that's the keyword also. Is this gonna be for the casual, or is it gonna be for the competitors? Because I agree what your video game said, like spot on. I agree with them for most part. The people who want a quote-unquote a new game, they wanted something new that's, let's just say, competitive worthy. They want it to be an improved version of Melee. Do I like that personally as a casual fan who likes to play the game for fun? Hell no. I like the Stage Hazard, I like the Item, I like to play the game for fun. That's just me. So I really don't want them to basically just throw anything from the Wii U and build from the ground up. But I do agree what your video game also said, because if you notice, it's 4 years since the announcement of the release of the Wii U version. You have to think a lot of this thing, what Sakurai, in the way he does this thing. Okay, I could be wrong, but the thing is, him developing or building a Smash Bros. Game takes a lot of time from him. He takes his time. He puts a lot of stuff. He takes his time. That's why it takes long. The planning, you think it's just something easy that comes up of his ass. Excuse the language. No, it takes time. Probably 2 years, heck, maybe 2.5 years. So I heard. Then it comes to developing the characters. Remember, granted, from the 64 to Melee wasn't that hard. First of all, the 64 is like 32 or 64-bit polygons, so they're like squarey, so whatever. So at the same time, they already probably have the GameCube dev kit, and Sakurai's already doing the Melee design, the stages, etc., adding more people. And then if you notice, from Melee to Brawl, it took a long time. It had delays over delays. Was it built from the ground up? To some extent, yes. From what I heard, not so much. I know they had to use some of the assets from the Melee to just improve the characters, but most of them, they still look like from the Melee. There's a little bit more improvement. Like, I know they had to build Link from the ground up, from Ocarina of Time to Twilight Princess, along with Zelda. To some extent, I think they did build it from the ground up, but I know, remember, the Wii and the GameCube are still the same as in power, which is what it is. But some of the characters were basically just re-added, but yeah, some of them been built from the ground up. Like even Bowser, basically it's like a high-res version from his Melee. And then they added some new stages, but still some old stages. So to some extent, even it is still built from the ground up, but it took a long time. But for the character-wise, yeah. And then from Melee, from Brawl to Wii U, let's also put 3DS. Believe it or not, that was definitely from the ground up. Maybe not for the stage, some of the stages, they just made it high-res. Character-wise, to some extent, from what I heard, they were built from the ground up. From what I heard, Ike was built from the ground up because they had a base on the sequel of his Fire Emblem game. From Brawl was Patso Radiant, and then his version in Wii U was basically from Radiant's Dawn. That's why it's all buff, look like a gorilla. And then Bowser had to be rebuilt from the ground up because they had, well, to some extent, because they had to make it more cartoonish. It looks realistic. Same goes with Peach, trying to make him look more cartoonish. Believe it or not, they look sort of quote-unquote realistic. And then maybe for Link and Zelda, you had the problem with high res, even with Samus, Zero Suit Samus. For some of them, and even Yoshi, even Sakurai said the reason why Yoshi was revealed later rather than part of the original 8 was they had Yoshi was built from the ground up. They had to readjust his model because if you notice, even his illustration, it was basically different. They changed something with him. He used to be he had like a scoop so you can like ride on him. Not anymore. Now it looks like he has a hunchback. Again, best not to think about it. Yeah, they had to remodel Yoshi from the ground up. There you go. Like some of the characters were built from the ground up. And a lot of the stages, again, a lot of potential. Why would you want to get rid of it? I mean, I wouldn't. So I believe it's a brand new port. My expectation for the Smash for the Switch would be use the base for the Wii U. Some of the stages, like I said, fix the user interface, fix the online, which add more stages, leave the stages, add more characters, and that's another thing. Don't you even dare remove any character no matter what. Add more characters. Look at the new Killer Instinct. Every single character from Killer Instinct 1 and 2 are back. Well, I'm gonna go here. Mortal Kombat Armageddon for the PS2 and Xbox Original and Wii. It had every single characters, even the spin-off one, and the Wii version even had a female chameleon. Again, but that's a different story. But I mean, you have the characters. Why do you want to remove it? You want to add more for the casual. I mean, a lot of people complain about the clone characters. What people don't understand is that Sakurai said the clone characters was just extra. It's like dessert. Basically, you have your... Think of it if Ono did this with Street Fighter. Say you have the initial 16. And then ultimately, we want more characters, but we don't want to make it different. We just make some modification. And that's like a free dessert. Maybe DiCaprio. Maybe Evil Ryu. Maybe Shin Akuma. Or... Okay, maybe not Shin Akuma since he came as a DLC. But like you say, Evil Ryu, maybe a modified Ryu, DiCaprio, modified Cammy, I know. So, like I said, clone characters, I don't think it's bad, but the problem is to prove it to them that they're just extra there to build up the roster. Kind of hard. That's not easy. That's what Sakurai even said, because people were complaining, oh, Dr. Mario's back. You've seen Dark Pit, they're just clone of the other one. Well, there's sort of modified version, true, but he wants to add more roster, but you have to compromise. That's why there's a lot of clone characters in the Melee, because he just wanted to build up the roster. Again, it's not easy to make fighting games, so there you go. Well, even so, Smash is not considered a fighting game. So that's why I believe it's going to be a brand new port, because it had a potential for the Wii U version. You don't want to just throw it away. So, what am I going to predict for this one? You know, Andre, the Black Nerd Comedy, basically did his prediction. This is my prediction. First, like I said, it's going to be a brand new port. 2, they're going to probably add more stages, new stages, but not a lot. However, they're going to bring back also some old stages from previous games, such as the Mario Brothers stage. The thing I can think of in my head, Venom from Star Fox. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I can't remember some of the stages. Super Mario Brothers 64, not the one from Mario Bros. 64, but the one from World 1-1. You can bring that back, just make it high res. Super Mario Doki Doki Panic stage, Subcon, you can bring that back. I mean, it had a potential for the casual, not for the FGC, not for the Smash competitive player. So, all stages. Plus, maybe they're going to integrate the 3DS features in stages, such as F-Zero Mute City for the SNES. Ness's One World, where you're like somewhere in the sky, I have no idea what it is. Reset Forest from Kid Icarus. Again, WarioWare, one of the favorite ones on the 3DS, but not on the Wii U. Mushroom Kingdom. See, there's a lot more. So I mean, bring back not only the old one from the past game, but you know, integrate also the one from the 3DS that can be now on the Switch. And make this game, and even if you make this game as a service, just add more DLC, I guarantee you, even myself, they're gonna buy it. Provide a season pass, I don't care how much, well, it has to be lower than the game, of course. I'll get it, believe it or not, I'll get it, because Smash Bros. Is one of my all-time favorite games, as a party game. So that's an expectation, and they're gonna integrate the 3DS, past stages, and of course, new stages for the game. And then I'm going to predict no characters will be, no characters is going to be removed. Like, they're not going to boot every character, not this time, because a lot of people were not happy with Brawl. They got rid of U2, Dr. Mario to some extent, Roy. They got rid of Roy because it was a clone of Mart, but now he's back. Roy's back, so again, so that's also my prediction. Now that they're gonna have new characters, they're gonna have characters from the previous game. They're gonna make a comeback. So I'm gonna probably predict which one I think is gonna work and which one it doesn't. All right. So now on the character-wise. First, what do I want to see for returning characters? Of course, if you all notice my account, Twitch, my main channel on YouTube, my Twitter, my official Facebook, you always notice my avatar. Do you recognize who it is? Yes. Ice-Climber. Guarantee 90%. Heck, you know what? I'm going to go up here. 100% they're going to be back for the Switch. Okay, it was a stupid reason. I even said it before. It was a stupid reason why he was removed for the Wii U. First of all, there was a working model for the Wii U version. He had stages for the Wii U version for Ice-Climber. But unfortunately, he wasn't working on the 3DS. And I think Sakurai also didn't want to go to the new 3DS route, because then there'll be less people, because why would you want to buy a new 3DS for the new Smash Brother? So there you go. They're going to probably say they're going to bring it back, but there's no 3DS version. Unless Sakurai is insane and is going to do a new 3DS version, I probably doubt that, because the reason is, why? The Switch is also portable, so why would you? I mean, I know maybe they're gonna miss out, but come on. It's easy to get a Switch. I know it's $300. Maybe $300 with a game makes more sense, but that's a different story. So, Ice-Climber definitely in. Alright, the next one, Pokemon Trainer. It'll be tricky, since Charizard sort of represent Pokemon Trainer in the past, decided to be a known character. So, my theory is gonna be, they might, for Pokemon Trainer, they might basically base on Sun and Moon, which is older, and they're probably gonna do some weird thing. Well, they're probably gonna have Charizard there, and I think he's gonna have a different moveset. That's just my guess for the Charizard. So you're gonna have Charizard that can play by itself, that turns into Charizard X, and then you have probably another Charizard that's basically like has a different moveset, like way different moveset. So maybe we'll just see about that. Or I'm gonna be stupid here, combine Pichu with Pokemon Trainer. So you have Ivysaur as a heavy type, Squirtle's gonna be the well balanced, and Pichu's the super fast one. Just throwing it out there, but I know it's gonna be so stupid. So maybe. So again, who knows? Maybe there won't be any Pokemon Trainer, or maybe you have a new Pokemon Trainer that's either going to be based on the new Pokemon on Switch, or maybe a trainer from Sun and Moon, whether from Sun and Moon or the Ultra version, maybe costume design, and maybe you're going to have a different from, the Alola starters, which I can't remember their name. Who knows? Again, we'll just have to wait and see. Speaking of Pokemon, Pichu, if you're ever going to bring that character back for funs and giggles, I highly suggest don't even balance this guy. Make him a joke character, because it's probably going to be a joke character in Smash. It's a quick, fast Pikachu. Give him a different Smash finale, I guess, and have him provide to be a free DLC. Free DLC, no joke. Give him free DLC, because, or just put him in the game. Just put him in the game, because no self-respecting Smash I'm gonna pay $5 for Pichu. No way, Jose. Alright, so another one I'm thinking is Snake. Third party, I know, a little tricky, unless Konami and Nintendo made a deal. It will be tricky, and which Snake are they going to use? Are they going to use Snake again for Metal Gear Solid 2? Is it going to be Snake, basically old Snake from Metal Gear Solid 4? Maybe that, maybe multiple version? Maybe he can be Big Boss, who knows? You know, again, I think it's probably gonna be Snake based on Metal Gear Solid 2. I mean, then maybe just as a skin, old Snake, but then that's gonna be ridiculous, like super old, but then it's super agile. If you play Metal Gear Solid 4, you can understand what I mean. So again, who knows? So who else that's missing that didn't come back? Oh man, I know Galaxy Ice Climber. I said Snake, maybe it'll be weird. Pichu is a possibility. Pichu, oh, Wolf Link, definitely. I think he has modified moveset. Just having a diff change his Smash Finale, I think that should be enough. A lot of people do love Wolf. He's like a heavy version of Fox, so there's no really problem with this guy. Oh, and then Young Link. So a lot of people did complain about Young Link because he got replaced by Toon Link. Because remember, Young Link and Toon Link, their function, oh my gosh, I said function, were the same. So how you kind of change a bit? Well, gotta build Link from the ground up, Young Link, but basically a lot of people said they agree, and kind of use the idea from Hyrule Warrior, make Young Link based on Majora's Mask. A little bit of improvement. He has a Deku Shield, he has sword, but he also has multiple masks that he can put on that he can change. Maybe he'll be a transformation character. Who knows? Just putting it out there. So those are the characters I'm thinking. The possibility who can return, like I say, guaranteed. Ice Climber, definitely. Pichu, if you don't really do much with Pichu, you can probably put it in just in the game just for shits and fun, excuse the language. I mean funs and giggles. Pokemon Trainer, a little bit tricky, unless they went to a easy route and just, you know, based on Brawl. It's based on Brawl, and Charizard it's just there. Again, it's just there. Like, yeah, nobody's gonna play him competitively, but in casual, it's a different story. Snake, like I said, a little bit tricky. Wolf, another one that'll be easy to put in. Again, you don't need to do anything. You don't have to modify. Maybe just a Smash Finale a bit. High res him. I think it should be fine. And like I said, Young Link, again, easy route. They're probably just gonna make him another version of Toon Link. Make him interesting, then you give him Majora's Mask. Or technically, that's his Smash Finale, the Majora Mask. Who knows? So those are the characters I think might come back, but definitely Ice Climber. I can feel it. And then new characters I want to see. Well, that's probably gonna be a different topic because we're dragging too long about this. So yeah, again, you know, awesome. I can't wait for it. It's gonna be on E3. I'm just waiting to see what happens. So yeah, that's my thoughts about the Smash Bros. For the Switch. I believe it's a brand new port. I can't wait to see it. Hopefully E3 will do it. I know I'm repeating myself. So those are my thoughts with that. Thanks for listening.